At any time, they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears and should understand with their heart and should be converted, and I should heal them. Right? Look at that. So, what is the reason that Jesus spoke using parables? Because Isaiah had prophesied that Jesus would speak in parables. Amen. And also because the heart of the people is waxed gross. Yeah. So in essence, the issue with the reason Jesus spoke with parables is because of the unbelieving hearts of the listeners. In other words, when something is taught in plain language, but it is met in the heart of the listener by unbelief, then the speaker, in this case Jesus, would employ another speaking style, a teaching aid called parables, in order to hide the truth that he had communicated in plain language before inside a story that is familiar to them, that will grab their attention and help them to think properly until their hearts eventually move from unbelief onto believing and receiving the tender mercies of God. In other words, we can say it differently. Jesus spoke with parables or taught with parables because people were unbelieving. And he did it as a way of showing the mercy of God. God is merciful enough to not stop at speaking to you plainly and you not understanding, but to go an even greater mile to tell you the truth that he wants to tell you by hiding it in a familiar story, a familiar analogy, a familiar poetry, a familiar folklore that will grab your attention and help you to arrive where he wants you to.